Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HPT. I am your host, Joshua Salvetti, and today we're going to be breaking down how to trade trending markets. Okay? Trending markets are the absolute best thing in the world. Thank you, God, for trending markets. Trending markets are key to becoming a good trader, right? Because trending markets pay the most. Trending markets are they're so beautiful because when a market is trending, you can expect it to continue. Okay, so today in this video, I want to talk about how to identify trending markets. I've been getting a lot of requests talking about how to spot daily time frame critical levels. Okay, how do you trade the market when there's no pit number? We're going to talk about that, right? Like Monday, we're going to talk about Monday. We literally gapped up tremendously. We were way past critical levels, right? Does that mean we don't trade? Absolutely not. Of course we still trade. See, this is how I like to look at it. Every day we have one job, okay? We actually have three. But the first job that's most important is your job, my job, is to identify opportunity, okay? It's up to us to spot fruitful, profitable, and highly probable setups, okay? That's our job. That's what we accumulate all this knowledge for. That's what we practice for, okay? Our main goal each and every single day is to spot opportunity, okay? Now, number two is to execute on this opportunity. But if you can't spot opportunity, my friend, it don't matter what you execute on. You're not going to have any repeatability, right? Or sustained repeatability. So we're going to talk about that as well. Okay, so the day we're going to be talking about is 5/27/2025. This is the trades that we took. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Today and yesterday both had perfect examples of our strategy with impeccable follow-through. Look at this. Yesterday we took a long play off the open HPT cross, okay? 3-step criteria. Identify the open, okay? Identify moving average cross, and then identify the RBI. Look at that, bouncing off the 50 EMA. It's absolutely perfect. This trade was stunning. I'm so thankful for it. We crushed it, okay? So that was a beautiful setup right there. So we're going to be talking about what I did to identify that, how I traded it, etc. Now, before I go any further, just letting everybody know, okay? We are trading live. I'm trading live on YouTube this Friday, okay? So tell everybody you know, okay? My goal is to get a room with 100 people in it, okay? I'm trading live on Friday on YouTube, okay? We are going to be executing this flawless strategy, okay? We're going to end the month of May live on YouTube, and going forward, I will be trading live on YouTube every Friday. Okay, so this is going to be a beautiful thing. You guys are going to be able to see us execute, see how HPT identifies opportunity. Okay, so that's our goal each and every single day. And if you want to study and be ready for Friday, and you want to see our edge so that you can come prepared, click that first link below. Check out High Performance Trader. Okay, I am currently giving away free, completely free data reports on this strategy. Okay, all you have to do is click that first link and it will bring you to my website. I break down the edge we're going to be talking about today. Put your first name, last name, email in right there, and I will send you free data reports along with a 20% off promo code for you to join our magnificent team. Okay, that's how you get involved with High Performance Trader. You come here, you put your first, last name, email in, you get the data that I accumulate for you, okay? And then you join the team. You join the army because we are absolutely killing it. My goal is just to build a team of killers, okay? I want everybody on my team to be an absolute savage, confident, competent, flawless executing day trader, okay? So that is what we're going to be doing. Thank you, Todd. I love you and I appreciate you. Todd has been a veteran HPT member for the last 2 years. We're growing, okay? This is going to be the best year of our lives. I know it because it has clicked. We understand what to look for. Okay. Now, okay, Josh, what do we look for? That's a phenomenal question. Okay. So let's talk about this trade. So Friday's price action. What's happening? We're coming into 57687. Why is that important? Well, let's talk about it. Pull out the daily time frame. Okay. You guys see this at 512? That's a gap up. Okay. So look what happened on Friday. If I take my cursor, pull out the rectangle, and highlight this gear, and now go back to the 1 hour time frame, what do I see? I see a story, okay? Because once again, guys, it's our job to identify opportunity. For you to identify opportunity, you got to learn to see the story, okay? If you ever want to get away from predicting, if you ever want to get away from that crazy anxiety, nervousness, right? You got to start seeing stories, okay? So price comes into this demand zone, right? This is demand, and buyers show significant strength. Cool. So I identify my pit numbers. We got previous day high. We got end of day. We got previous day low. We're going up tremendously. So I got to understand the story. So how do I understand the story when the pit number down here? I grab previous day pit numbers. I only identify daily time frame levels. Okay, that means no pre-market levels. I care about my. I identify previous day levels. Okay, now look, critical level 58664, critical level 58944. Okay, now prices in between these two levels. So, what do you think my pre-market plan is? Let's go to the Discord and take a look. I'm always looking to understand the story. If I could understand the story, I could spot opportunity. Okay? Pre-market plan is very simple. Bullish scenario. Critical level of interest. What does this mean? This means what happens at these levels is going to be very important. Okay? When I put in the pre-market plan, critical levels of interest, what I am saying is the price action at these levels are going to paint a story, okay? Large money is going to influence these levels in a way that's going to provide opportunity, okay? That's what I mean. It's a critical level, meaning what happens at that level is critical to our understanding. If we could understand it, we could then put on higher probability setups, okay? So critical levels of interest are those two levels from Thursday, okay? This is how, Todd, this is how we identify who's got the ball. Bullish scenario, getting a large gap up. For me to trade with buyers, I'm looking for sustained strength above 58663. Buying acceptance above this level, along with the open, and I'm looking for longs targeting 58883, 589, and 592. Okay, so these are the levels I'm looking to target. And look at the levels we went into. 5.8. Where are we at? What was that second level? Right, 58883. Right here. See what I'm doing? 588. There it is. 83. You guys see where I'm pulling this, okay? It's always based off market structure. Market structure is our key to understanding who has the ball, okay? So now, now we understand bullish and bearish scenario. This is either going to go up, it's either going to go down. We're going to watch the critical levels to understand which way it's going. Okay. The market opens. Ding, ding. Bell goes off, right? Okay, cool. We start to get selling. Now, let me whip out the Discord so that I can be extremely clear where it is I got in the trade. We'll go over it that way. Man, yesterday we killed it. We absolutely killed it yesterday. Where you at? Okay, right here. At 10:17 a.m., I'm posting in the Discord. I'm in longs. Look at that. Whew. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I see this chart pattern. I'm getting in long, okay? I'm not reading the tape. I'm not using Bookmap, okay? I don't have 8 charts up, okay? I'm literally looking to spot 3 repeatable steps for me to enter into my position, okay? Once I see that, I go boop, 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 in long. That's it. Every single day is the exact same, okay? Open print, moving average cross, red bar, ignored. Look at that. It was so damn beautiful. Once we got in the trade, she started to rally up. Okay, Josh, we know how you get in trades. You're talking about trending markets. Yes. Because look, once we got in this, I'm going, okay, first target's 588.50. We hit it. Okay, so that's where we took profits on our first trade. Okay. Now, look at the 1 hour time frame 9. Okay, that horizontal line. Oh, let me make sure you guys see it. So your ability to understand who is in control of the 1 hour trend is going to make you tons of money. Okay, because we ended up getting back into the market long. Hold on. Okay, let me see. No, we took this. Okay, so our first trade we took long all the way until 1028. Okay, she's a beaut. Okay, so now I'm back in the market here on this candle. So let me just map it out. First trade is right here. Second trade is right here. Okay, and now let me go back to the Discord and we'll figure out. I have no upside targets. I'm already here, booked the win. Okay, and then at 1:02 p.m. was our third trade. Okay, so right here. Of course I went long right here. Todd, you're going to love this one too, because on this one I used the 2-minute 20 too. Okay. So here's our 3 trades. Okay. All right, trade number 1. Okay. Once again, 3-step approach, very simple. We're in the market, done. Okay. But Josh, how do you trade a trending market? 1 hour time frame. Okay. 1 hour time frame. If you learn to understand the 1 hour time frame, especially using moving averages, you're going to be able to confidently enter into longs as the opportunities arise. What do I mean? Well, you guys know I'm a broken record with this shit, but it's all about understanding the healthiness of the trend. Okay? Once you understand that the trend is healthy, now you are ready to trade the trending market. Okay? A trending market is a product of a healthy 1 hour trend. Once you identify the healthy 1 hour trend, look at it. Look at this trend here. Look at that blue line. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. Look at that. Just hugging price, hugging price, hugging price. So when I get my next setup, right? Let's just talk about 105 right here. So when I'm seeing this on the left-hand side, the old Josh would have been like, oh, but dude, what if sellers come in? You're pretty extended from the open. What if sellers come in, right? That's how I used to think. But now there's no way I'm taking puts. Because look at the 1 hour trend. There's no reason in God's green, beautiful earth to take this short when the 1 hour trend is healthy and you're getting another red bar ignored. Okay. So once you understand, hey, we've identified that this is a healthy trend. How do we know this? Because the 1 hour time frame tells me so. Okay. The 1 hour time frame. Okay. The 1 hour time frame on this candle closed below the 9, and on this candle we closed above the 9. Once I seen that, guys, I was like, oh man, this thing's gonna rip. Okay. So once again, it's very simple. How do you spot a trending market? You identify a healthy 1 hour trend. Okay. You learn to spot a healthy 1 hour trend. At that point, all you need to do is identify your RBI, RBI, RBI. Okay. So that's what we did on Monday. It was flawless. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. 3 perfect trades. Look at this. Look at the 2-minute 20 right here, Todd. Perfect. The 2-minute 20 is literally just on the 2-minute time frame, you're using the EMA cloud. Okay. And look, when price comes into the EMA cloud, we bounce off it. Is that bearish? No, baby. That's bullish. Buyers are in control. I got to take that. Okay? I got to take that. Now, once again, I wouldn't be taking time frame didn't look like this. Okay? The 1 hour time frame is so important. The more you can understand candlestick analysis, healthy trends on the larger time frames, the easier it is to identify the opportunity on the lower time frames. So that was beautiful. It was such a good day. It was such a good day. And then lo and behold, coming to today, I wasn't able to trade the morning, but look at this. Price rallies up, rejects. What do we get right here? This, my friends, is an HPT cross to the downside. Open print, moving average cross, green bar ignored. In the market short, stop goes where? Directly above the green bar. What happens? Bam. We draw a rectangle around this. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. That was so damn beautiful. That was so damn beautiful. Oh my God. Hold on. Key takeaways. Stop trading confused. Learn to spot the 1 hour trend. Okay. Yesterday was a perfect example, right? Like just look at this. You want to stop getting caught trading against the trend? Use the 1 hour. I understand. I used to be the king at reversals. But the thing is, I looked at my results and I was like, damn, I'm making no money. A lot of you are probably in the same boat. If what you're doing isn't making you money, why are you doing it? Like, and I'm not saying reversals are bad. I'm just saying, like, dead serious. If what you're doing, if trading reversals isn't working for you, what if you tried something different and it worked? Like let me, I just want to show you guys a quick example. So yesterday, we were coming into this zone. We'll call this supply, or we'll call this resistance, okay? I'm going to make it red. This is how the old Josh, by the way. So when my pre-market plan would be, if price to this level, this red zone, I'm looking for shorts. That used to be that it sounds valid, right? It's literally a break and retest. It's a bearish chart pattern on the 1 hour. This is bearish. Does that mean sellers have to take it because you think so? No. So therefore, we shouldn't be trading that way. Like, right? That makes no sense. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean supply and demand isn't beneficial. It is. But ask yourself, are you using it in a way that's serving you? Does trading this way serve you? Oh, man, when price comes into this level, I got to go short. No. Because what happened? Price came into the level. You know some traders went short here. A lot of traders decided to go short right here. What happened? Bam! They got smoked. They got smoked. That used to be me. That literally was how I traded. I was supply and demand. That's how I traded. And then what happened? I was like, yo, I'm done trading that way. It's not working. So what did I decide to do? Reevaluate. So I'm like, okay, how all right, so maybe if I take this off my chart and I look at the 1 hour as I would a 5 minute, would I still be going short? And the answer is no, absolutely not. I would not be going short. I would be going long. As a matter of fact, I longed into that zone. Why? Because the 1 hour trend. So once again, guys, the key takeaways from this is trade with the 1 hour direction. Okay? Now, you don't always need to trade with, well, actually, let me rephrase that. The key takeaway from this is learn to spot a trending market. Okay? How do you do that? 1 hour time frame. Look at that. Closing right on the 1 hour 9. Right here, this chart on the right, this candle right here, let's do this. So this candle right here closed below the 9, right? Okay. This candle closed above it. That's one of the most bullish things that could have happened. Ready? Closing below, closing above. At that point, I knew. I told the Discord, I was like, we're going to rally today. These are tools, they're tips, they're tricks that I use to spot trending markets. Literally, guys, this simple. Closing below, closing above. Because I understand that if sellers were strong, they wouldn't have allowed that to happen. So just little tools, little tricks I use. Closing above the 1 hour 9, very bullish. What else? Very healthy trend. Okay? This is what's going to keep you on the right side of the market. Now, I can't make you do it, and no one can make you do it. You have to come to the point where you're like, okay, what I'm doing just isn't working. So let me try something new. And every trader goes through a different time frame, time period, where they have to figure that out. And that's okay, right? Like we've all been there. But I just ask you, try it. Just try it and let me know how it works. Drop me a comment. Email me. My phone number, 315-5. Text me. Dead serious. 315-565-8633. Text me. I'm telling you right now, you start to trade with trend, you are going to do 10 times better any day in America. So, all right, guys, I love you. Thank you for coming. Trade with trending markets. Okay, ready? Bullish, bearish scenario. Identify the HPT. Okay, go on my website. Learn as much as you can. Go through it. It takes literally less than 5 minutes. Okay, come here. Figure out what to look for. It's time to do something new. Okay, come over here. Put your first, last name, email in. I will send you data reports so that you learn. And we're trading live on Friday on YouTube. So I love you guys. Let's finish this week extremely strong. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I love you. Peace.